Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got something really exciting to share with you guys. I do know what's in here. I have not opened it up, but I do know what's in here. And I gotta say, this is probably, for me, the most highly anticipated WE knife ever, and I know there's a lot of weight on that, but I mean it. The first time I saw this model, I was like, wow, that looks cool, but I bet they'll do it like too small. And then I looked at the measurements and thought, no, they're actually doing a decent sized one. But this is pretty different than other knives that they've done. Like even some of the crazier ones. This is even more different than that. Thanks so much to WE Knives for sending this in. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. And please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. All right, let's go ahead and see what it is. So the knife should be available. It's pretty expensive. I'm going to tell you guys right now. It's expensive. But if you decide you want this, it will be linked in the description because I believe it is available. So it does help my channel when you use the links, but that's entirely up to you. All right. It doesn't feel super heavy. Oh boy. What do we got here? Oh man. This is so weird. Let me move this stuff so the camera doesn't try and focus. It has 2 pocket clips. Why? Okay, we'll talk about that here in a sec. Look at that. Look at this. Holy moly. So, what do we actually have? This is, okay, I was wondering how they were going to do this. It's actually not sharp. I know, people cringing. This is not sharp on this side, but it definitely is on this side. This is the Diatomic. Now, they absolutely could have, though. It would have been really close. Look how close. It would have been really close. I think, yeah, because the flipper tab, you can actually actuate it the same way as like the Sharp by Design Arch Nemesis. This is a super cool looking knife. I love these sort of dagger profiles. Even though it's not sharp on one side. It could be that because these are manufactured in China, they're like not, I actually don't know, right? But it wouldn't surprise me to find out that they're not legally allowed to manufacture them with 2 edges. I don't know. They did make it perfectly symmetrical, and they made the cutting bevel on one side very small. So from a distance, you honestly can't tell. Either way, it looks really good. And look at that. That line we got, they went out to, I think almost they have to. It has to be slightly uneven because of the cutting bevel. Because it's exactly the same on both sides. But they do a good job, right? I mean, obviously, if they had a sharpening, like a final sharpened bevel out at the edge, then this line would go right out to the tip. But it does look really good. The lines here, the little groove, and then there's a line, and there's another little area right here that's been carved out. Nice. Looks like they're glass blasting. They've got a few different versions, like the all black and the satin or whatever. This one's got a bronze clip and a black frame with a bronze, it's almost like a butt cap that looks like it is separate. So I don't know what the final street price is on this. I saw the MSRP, I think, and I was like, whoa. But I think the street price on this thing is pretty crazy. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I have to wait and see it. The flipping action is fantastic. I'll tell you what they did right here. Where's my tape measure? Hold on. Here's what they did right. This is an 8.5-inch knife. Now, when I saw this, I was like, yeah, cool, but what they're going to do, it's going to be like 7 inches, right? That's immediately, I saw it and I was like, they're going to make it too small. No, they made it a good size. Now, this pocket clip thing is so bizarre. Number one, it's tipped down, which is weird. But why is there a pocket clip on both sides? It's weird. Ergonomically, it's really strange. I mean, you can obviously take one off, right? I mean, I would take this one off. In fact, I think I'm going to do that real quick so we can see what it looks like underneath. Just seems like the right way to go. This is the first knife I've ever seen that has two milled clips that are actually attached to the knife. And let me think about this. I don't carry my knives tipped down ever. So, but you don't have a choice with this one, which is really bizarre. Look how that cap screws in there. There are screws there. So that's how you take the knife apart. Wow, this is bizarre. It's still sandwich construction. It's not an integral. But that caps it off right there. That is so weird. The review is I gotta do this again so I can make sure. Yeah, okay. So I don't need this pocket clip. So let's see if we can, oh wait, it's gonna be a T6. So there we go, okay. Let's see if we can get in there and unscrew this bad boy. I am very curious. Is this also the pivot? Where this screw is attached is like right where the pivot would be. Surely not. But I mean, what room does it have? I'm having trouble engaging the, there we go. Maybe it is. This is so weird. This is such a weird knife. I mean, I really like the overall aesthetic of it. I think the aesthetic is really cool. And the flipping action is great. The blade looks great. I honestly, in my head, thought, you know, because I own the Arch Nemesis and it's sharp on both sides, I thought, how long is this screw? What's happening? Is it not coming out? I literally did nothing. Okay, what is happening here? Now I can't actually even get the head back in. Did I remove it? Surely not. No. How is, no, I didn't actually do anything. Can I screw it back in? Okay, now we're going to the right. Okay, it's screwed back in. What happened? Okay, so it loosened something. Did it change the action? No. Okay. This is really, really strange. I don't know what happened. I loosened it up, right? And then it didn't. I mean, this looks like the pocket clip comes off. Right? I mean, surely it does. So most likely, you have to take these screws off and take the whole thing apart. But what a weird bunch of steps you have to do to remove a pocket clip. What seemed to be happening is that this loosened to a certain point and then just became free spinning and was not able to detach. But there's something, this is attaching to something that won't release until you pull the butt cap off. I don't know. I mean, I'm obviously going to have to play with it for a bit and get back to you guys once I review it. And, you know, honestly, by the time you're seeing this, I probably will have figured it out. And you guys will probably have already figured it out. And then I'll just report in the regular review, right? Well, it's cool. I'm really happy that it actually does feel like a full-size knife. This is definitely a really cool-looking knife, especially, you know, if you like the dagger-style blades. That's going to be pretty much it for the unboxing and first impression, guys. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like. So check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.